should know better.
One must...
Do you think those two will ever see eye to eye?
Katna must learn to listen. Now is the time
not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Etua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Etua's father about the resistance.
Later, my Yaudu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky People if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, hmm? Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guests before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
You see, now is the time.
Can I help
for
with
you.
something? Let me know if I can help with anything else.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which... Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with the Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Arane is taste.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika!
taking the Sarentu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sturmbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sturmbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk harvest if you need a little rest.
I just hope not.
No Arana here would begrudge you that.
Have a look then. Go on now. Eating is the greatest
So, I made it to the Arana head. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how.
That is progress.
Itu.
Be careful.
Have a look then. Go away. Use it well.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarentu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
A little Zakru cheese would go well with this.
Daewoo tries to help, but he makes things worse.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
Everyone just needs to stop talking about it.
Granddad would like this.
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
This is a simple recipe. A kametire could make it.
Etua is an idealist. Nothing wrong with that.
Not this color. No, too dark.
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one.
What are you looking for now? Nope. Go on now.
I could start again. I will lose a day, but it will be worth it.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
Are you really Sarentu?
Could be Itu.
Do you have no other clothes? Etua is right. The Sky People are scum.
Katna is right. Do not invite chaos.
They will wear our spears like feathers.
Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome, for her no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sturmbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how. What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sturmbeast hunting you. Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
We should all follow her into battle.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
Where are you from? Traveler, come. You might find this interesting.
What would Sky people want with my music?
Ah, Sarentu. Have you met our... You are not the only visitor among the Aranehe. Kukulope, she comes to trade with us on occasion. Where from is a mystery. Like you, she is a daring one. So take the opportunity to meet her. You never know how long she will be at Ikran Landing before adventure calls to her again.
What would you like? May the winds treat you well.
What clan are you?
Oh! Here
Try
we
to
go!
mix the nectar with a touch of shell fruit.
Look down your nose at me, have you?
Now, now. You know. Oh, how I...
But you must.
I try so hard.
Here we
Turns
go!
out the way I want.
Can you save me from
Yes,
something?
here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now, now.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Afika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Etua said it suffers.
Ah, the Kinglor are uneasy.
Fresh herbs
We
bring
have
the
provided...
dish out.
Come to better yourself.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Etua said it suffers.
Katnat will make things right.
Ah, the
He always
Kinglor
does.
are uneasy. We have provided
Stranger.
for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Katnat would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Katnat should see you still have some Navi skill. And I should like to see it myself.
Take good care of your bow.
Etua deserves support too.
I hope father is okay.
Late thou calls these berries ripe.
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Not a good time to fly.
Can those puny sky people wreak this much havoc?
Everyone
I do not
says
believe it.
They can cook, but no one does it like me.
Come to better yourself. Take good care of your bow.
Have a look then. Do not
I need
go
to
on now.
control this now.
This is a simple recipe. A cametire
Are you
to
really
make it.
Sarentu?
Why hunt in a storm? We have enough. Need new friends.
Tua is a champion. We should all follow her.
Can you save me from something
Have
of a
you seen
headache?
If it
Ruan?
is not perfect,
I'm worried
then
about
what
her.
is the point?
Have a look then. No, use it well. Nafika can face me herself if she wishes to talk.
Etua is an idealist. Nothing wrong with that.
It has been many years since your people visited. Lilian might be swayed otherwise. Poor creatures.
You have
forest
outdone
walk
yourself.
and walk
The
and
meat
find
was so
nothing to
juicy,
sustain them.
and it had that sweet crust given by berries baked to the right heat.
So, you will want another wrap for tomorrow's hunt.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree.
Our Tahik is back.
Granddad would like this.
Trust is earned.
I have been out by the waterway valley.
So that is why we have so much fish to eat.
Not out in that
What a bountiful journey it must
I am worried. And you tell me, if one of the Sky People's flying machines went down near your home, creating a huge mess, would you be concerned?
I am still right here. And I am telling you not to worry.
But what if someone got hurt? When we see potential danger, do we simply say to ourselves, oh, I hope someone does something? We are that someone, Neon.
Do we know why that aircraft went down?
No, we do not. Which is why I am advising my fellow scout not to involve me, herself, or anyone else. Including you, Sarentu.
Relax, Neon. I would never dream of putting your life in danger. I could use a hand out there.
I'd be happy to help. But I don't want to cause trouble.
Ignore him. It is what I do. Their flying thing went down in Weaver's Flourish, near a river. It's a good place to start.
You will not find anything, Alemun. This is a waste of time. Sarentu, I suggest you stay away from matters that do not concern you.
I could start again. I will lose a day, but it will be worth it.
I need to mend my Ikran harness.
You should ask the Haywood. I'm sure he would be happy to help.
Many branches, many roots, but one tree. An old Arana is saying that still rings true. I am sure you think God not stodgy in his traditions, but some things should not be forgotten. Care for others is to care for yourself. You miss this part of life, I know. But Tewa connects us all. The Great Mother is in all things. That connection must be nurtured. Share with the clan. Care for their wants, their needs. They will notice and share with you in return. You will see no more loneliness, child. This is what it means to be home.
Tamperbridge.
I think my craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nafika agrees.
I must sleep soon.
Maybe a tapestry of the night sky. Father would like that.
How unsettling. But no one was hurt. And the tapestries are now back up on their place.
But I wonder
Such
if it will last.
richness in the
Our
darkest
great
sky.
tree has lived through many ages. It will not just fall overnight while we sleep.
What would you like?
Choose your way wisely.
For hunters especially.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to tell Katna.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahig. Here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there. Our beauty does not lie in frailty.
A little fear is a great motivator.
Yes?
She said she could dive from the wood sprite arches all the way into the water.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
I am not sure. It might be possible. Maybe just
Etua will ruin us all.
Someone is near. Not one of the sky people.
a friend then? Let us hope.
Always nice to see a friendly face. Hello.
Woo! You did it! And what a shot! Maybe I can learn a few things from you.
Haha, it is easier up close, for sure.
Do not discount your abilities. A skilled hunter can hit its target afar, but only the best can sneak up to their prey unseen.
Didn't Tua got that by now? It's too risky. So it's up to us to find him. And when we do,
You are the young Sarah. I heard so much about her. Please, come.
take no risk. Just find him and get him out. You follow the river, and I'll go back. I'll gather my sharpest arrows and then go.
Ah, the Sarentu. Lure said something about wanting to watch the sky people and see them fumble about. I saw a storm glider fall into the forest. I am sure Lure would. Do you know what happens nosing into her business?
I know why you're here.
Only to help.
Or to check on me. Etua sent you. She wants to ensure I don't tell Katnat how she defies him.
Etua is just worried about Itu.
Just like a Sarentu. Eva the diplomat.
I hope so. One day.
Perhaps we need your diplomacy. We are not fighters, and I worry this time we went too far.